Sit where you are. If you make me shoot again, I won't miss you. Any money?
Oh, I am a man of the church, my son. But you are welcome to refreshment. Not all of it.
Now your purse.
Ah, but this is not my money. This is alms money, collected on behalf of the needy.
Yeah. Thank you. Now you can go.
Very well. But I think you should listen to me, my son. Who are you?
Do you mean to tell me you've never heard of Robin Hood's men?
Robin Hood? That's impossible.
What's impossible?
I've heard that Robin Hood's men never rob the church.
We do it every day, Father. Have done for years.
So you've been with Robin Hood for years, then?
More than I can remember.
I see.
Good day to you. What's the matter, Father? Won't the abbot believe you've been robbed if you don't take back the proof? What a very untrustworthy friar you must be.
Robin.
Hello, Tuck. Where did you get that?
It was shot at me.
At you?
Well, in charity, I suppose it was only a warning shot, but the blackguard said if I made
If
it...
you made him shoot another, he wouldn't miss. I know, it's becoming an old story now. Look. This was shot into the door of the Blue Boar Inn, just as Joan was leaving it. She gave it to Little John.
And he robbed her of 2 shillings.
He shot that other one at Harold, the smith.
Did he get anything from you?
Yes, alms money.
He doesn't seem to have many scruples, does he?
No, but you're getting the blame.
We never used arrows with black flights. People must know it isn't us.
The fact that we've never used black flights before doesn't mean a thing. Some people simply assume that we use black flights now. Where did he hold you up?
On the track from the mill.
Little John, call up the men. Will, you come with me. We'll search the whole forest.
Yeah, but how are we going to know him when we see him?
You've got his identification in your hand.
Father, the water bot's empty.
Again? We filled it last week.
Father! Father!
Don't touch that.
Who are you?
You make a bigger hole pulling it out than it made when it went in. How would I know he was going to open the door just as I shot?
I don't know you. Father has no enemies. Why did you shoot?
A warning.
A warning?
Help me to get him on the bed. I shouldn't watch this. It'll have to be cut out. Come here. Who's this?
Lady Marian Fitzwater.
What's she doing here?
This is part of her estate.
You stay quiet.
John Dale. Alice? Lady Marian.
Don't worry, milady. This is not for you unless you ask for it.
Did this man do this? Yes. He shot Father without warning.
Wrong. I shot Father with a warning.
Who are you?
Luckily for you, one of Robin Hood's men. We don't harm women unless we're obliged to. How are you with a knife? Can you cut that out? Then I want to take your horse and go. With your purse.
I have no purse.
That brooch. Get her a knife. She looks cool enough to do it. I hope we meet again, Lady Marian.
So do I.
That's Marian's horse, isn't it?
Looks like it. Did you see the flights? They were black.
Yes, but keep quiet.
No need to hide. Look, I'm coming out unarmed.
We'll have your sword belt off then.
Put that down.
All right. I've been wanting to meet you for a long time.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, Martin.
You used to be more careful. I could have killed you then.
You know this man?
You heard him say my name.
That horse. Whose is it?
A lady's. Marian Fitzwalter's, I think.
Where is she?
Don't worry. I only borrowed her horse. Did you rob her? Rob a woman? I hear none of us do that.
Us?
You, me, Robin. I've come to join you.
You mean you've come to collect your debt?
You can't say I've been hasty, but now the sheriffs of 6 counties are after me. And all I ask is a refuge with you.
What is this debt?
He saved my life 7 years ago at the Crusade. Listen, Martin. None of the men of Sherwood have been justly outlawed. We've got no room for criminals. What are you wanted for?
Look, I'm no more a criminal than you are. We're both outlaws. You should know.
Blindfold him, Will. I'll take you back to camp.
Don't forget her ladyship's horse.
Turn the horse loose. If she's headed any length of time, it'll find its own way back.
Aha! So they've caught you.
Good afternoon, Father. You should have told me you were one of Robin's friends. I would never have robbed you.
Where's my alms money?
Spent?
So soon?
I have a steady thirst. So this is the famous secret camp. Where do I sleep?
Come over here. I want the alms money.
Don't worry, I'll share.
I don't want a share. It's going back to the friar. You also robbed a serving girl at the Blue Boar Inn.
Paltry 2 shillings.
Then you'll not miss them. There was also Harold the Smith.
So little from him, I forget.
Put everything you've got over there. Go on, you better do as I say.
Only if you share. I'll share everything I get if you'll share everything you get.
You'd better get this quite clear, Martin. If you don't give the money you've stolen to me, you'll only have to give it to the other men here.
And if I won't?
They'll take it.
You'd let them?
Yes.
I saved your life, Robin. Are you forgetting that?
I'll pay my debt as best I can. But if the men want to return your loot to the people you've robbed, they're not going to be stopped by me. I'll see that they don't take your life, though.
Perhaps you'd like to return this to the pretty lady yourself.
Who is she? You'll find some soup in the pot over there. Count that, Friar. See that it's all there.
Will tells me you're going to let that man join our band.
I can't do that. He saved my life once. But what he did for me doesn't apply to you. We brought him in blindfolded. We'll shelter him for a while, but he'll soon get sick of being confined to the camp. And when he does, I'll take him out blindfolded and set him on his way.
You mean he can stay around the camp? He can't come on any of our raids?
Yes.
There'd be a life laying about and being a do-nothing.
He's here for loot. If he sees that he's going to get less with us than by himself, he'll go very quickly.
I don't think soup's enough for me. I'm going out to some game.
Understand this. As long as you're here, you'll stay in camp. And when you leave, you'll leave blindfolded, and for good. Will. Go to Fitzwalter Hall and tell Marion not to come here.
Isn't it a bit late to undo that damage now?
Martin can't be sure of anything. I know the names of all the landowners around here. Why shouldn't I know Lady Marion's name? But if she comes here to the camp, he will be sure.
Robin.
Good afternoon, Lady Marion. I really must apologize to you. I didn't know that your friends were friends of mine.
Then you'll send me word?
Yes, just as soon as I've examined him. Robin, if you let this man Martin stay here, sooner or later the villagers around are bound to hear, and they'll turn against you, because what he did to John Dale is unforgivable.
He did say he didn't mean to shoot him.
If he hadn't got him with a warning arrow, he'd have got him with the next.
You see, Robin...
Father, while we're arguing here, John Dale might be dying.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
Take care. I see what Tuck doesn't allow for is that Martin knows about him and about Marion. If I turn Martin loose, he might go to the sheriff and tell him that they're in league with me and offer to bear witness for a suitable reward.
So we keep him.
The man you shot today might die.
He shouldn't. He was a sturdy fellow.
If he does, I won't answer for any of the men here.
Answer for yourself, Robin. Just answer for yourself.
Listen, Martin. You can gain nothing by staying here. The men don't want you. I don't want you.
The men don't know my value yet. Let them see me on one of your raids. They'll change their minds.
It's just what I intend to let them see.
Good. Then I'm to be a member of your band from now on.
For one raid, Martin. Then you're to go.
I see. You're bribing me. Only I'm to earn all the bribe myself.
What do you mean by that?
You keep out of this, Little John. You, Will, Little John, and I will go on the raid. The loot that we're after will be returned to the villagers it was extorted from in the first place. I've told you before, Martin. You can gain nothing by staying here. Do you understand me?
Yes, I understand. When do we go on this raid?
Now. Little John, blindfold him. Head for the burnt oak on the west path. And don't take the blindfold off until you're well clear of the camp. Now, towards sundown, a cart will come by, escorted by 2 men-at-arms. You will block the road from the Nottingham side, and we'll move in from the other side. All clear?
Oh, clear.
Do I go unarmed?
No, you can take your weapons. And if you do well, you'll be given 3 marks to speed you on your way.
3 marks is practically nothing.
Here, grip this.
Robin, that cart's been going into Nottingham every Tuesday all the summer. Well, we know it only contains flour for the garrison's bread, and the villagers aren't short of flour. What are you up to?
I don't want him to be able to sell any information he has about us. As soon as the sheriff thinks that he's a member of the band, he won't believe a word he says.
Then all we have to do is make sure the sheriff's men get a good look at him.
Yes.
Which path do we take?
Well, we'll follow Little John part of the way, and then branch off at Farnley Brook.
Tell Robin I'm raiding on my own, in my own way. Either he lets me join the band with a fair share of the loot, or else I tell the sheriff about his friends. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good.
Robin! Coming, Little John! Are you all right, Little John?
Yes, he's heading along the gully towards the tall pines.
If we keep to the high ground, we can reach the knoll before he does. Come on.
Do you see who that is on the horse?
I do. I can also see Martin.
Get off your horse.
Good afternoon.
Come over here.
You're not going to stop him, Robin.
Don't answer foolish questions, Robin.
Throw down your purse.
Hello, not in Lincoln Green. You outlaws changed your uniform.
I said throw down your purse.
You fellas are slipping, making a mistake like that. I could have flung that in your face and put you off your guard.
Thank you. I'll remember that in future.
Well, you won't have any future if you make mistakes like that. I could have kicked you in the face.
I'd have thrown you flat on your back. Anyway, why didn't you?
No need. No need. I am the Deputy Sheriff of Nottingham, you see.
Give me that ring.
Oh, no, not that. It's a very tight fit. It'll only have to be squeezed on again.
Come on.
I don't think you've been listening. I have friends. Friends behind you. Friends in front. And if you try to dodge either side, you get a crossbow bolt in your back. Or 2. Or 3. Or 4. Now drop it. Now, without turning round, drop the purse at your feet. Thank you. Hello? Pity. You're not a very good catch after all my work. Obviously very new to the band. You know, I don't think there's any point in my taking you back for trial. I think I'll just enter it in the records that you were killed trying to escape.
Hold, my Lord Sheriff.
Robin Hood. Must you always interfere with my plans? And please don't speak from hiding. It is so irritating not knowing where to look.
If you shoot, my Lord Sheriff, so will I.
And am I free to go without a ransom if I spare this man?
Agreed. Drop that bow and tell your men to drop their weapons, too.
Do as he says. Well, you've given your word there will be no ransoms. I'm free to go, am I not?
You are. Leave that.
You said no ransom.
The last time I saw that purse, it was the property of this man.
Well, all I can say is, Robin, thank you.
He had you at his mercy.
I know that.
And for all his courtesy, he has no mercy.
Not like you, Robin, to enlarge so on your good deeds.
I'm merely pointing out to you that my debt to you is now paid in full.
It's Lady Marion.
Quick, get down the track and make sure that the sheriff doesn't turn back and see her with us. Marion, the sheriff's just up the track there.
Robin, it's John Dale. He's dead. I've just heard from Tuck.
Go on home, or meet me back at the camp later.
No, I'm going to John's hut. His daughter Alice is alone there.
We'll help her. Tell her that. Now go on, hurry. Leave that purse where it is.
You told the sheriff it was mine.
I've got a better use for it than you have. That money's going to be given to the daughter of the man you murdered.
Well, you have a bow ready for use. I haven't.
I owe you nothing now, Martin. But I'm going to give you 1 day. If I find you in the forest tomorrow, I'll run you out or kill you.
Why don't we fight it out now? Because I'm not leaving the forest tomorrow or at any time.
All right. There. I've shot that black arrow of yours as far as I can. Now, you shoot my arrow as far as you can, in the opposite direction.
What happens then?
You run to your arrow, I run to mine. The first one to get to an arrow has the advantage. Then we shoot to kill.
That arrow and this one. Can I have your word they're the only arrows we'll use?
You have. But to make sure...
I hold you to your word, then. But you'll have the shorter run. Your last chance, Robin. Run and I'll let you off. But you'll owe me your life again. All right.
He's dead.
There's a purse on the track back there. Take it to John Dale's daughter. I want to get back to camp.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his band of men. Feared by the bad, loved by the good. Robin Hood, Robin Hood, Robin Hood.